What's up? If you are one of the 80 something subscribers, I want to thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for listening. I'm trying to give you guys excellent content on what can help you live a healthier and better life. But this video is about the worst injury I ever sustained, I ever took, the worst pain I ever felt. I was a reporter in Montana, and I didn't know anyone up there, so every day after work I would just cycle, ride my bike everywhere. I'm talking about cycling for 3 hours, 4 hours. I would just cycle and exercise when I was off work, when I was not reporting the news or not writing, just whatever. Anytime I had any free time, it was spent lifting weights, exercising. That's it. Think of Rocky. That's what I felt like. I felt like Rocky in Montana. It was snowing, so I would just hang out and exercise in the gym. And you're up there in the mountains, so just make the most of it. Unless you live up there. If you live up there, that's cool. You have all your friends. You grew up there, you know everything up there. But if you're just up there like me, at the time, just there to work, there's not much to do. So I just lifted weights and rode my bike everywhere. Anyways, back to the story. So I was cycling around Montana. It's late at night. Somehow I find myself cycling, riding my bike around a high school. I end up at their football field. And so I cycle to the back where the bleachers are. I cross the field, the football field. Somehow I end up in the back of the bleachers. Okay. So think about your high school football stadium and the bleachers. Usually you have to walk up some steps to get to the bleachers to sit down and watch the football game. It was late at night and I thought I saw the stairs that led up to the bleachers, but instead of stairs, it was a ramp. Okay, it was just a straight ramp going up. So I thought I could ride my bike up the ramp to get to the bleachers. So there I am cycling. I was listening to Beethoven, one of Beethoven's symphonies. Okay, this is important. Remember that part. So I was listening to one of Beethoven's symphonies. So I'm in back of the bleachers. I'm riding my bike, and I see the ramp, and I'm like, okay, I just got to ride my bike up the ramp, and I'll be at the bleachers. Which I thought at the time, I was like, hey, that's great, because usually you can't take your bike up to the bleachers because there's steps. Usually you walk up the stairs to get to the bleachers to watch the football game. So I just cruise my bike towards the ramp. But there was one step that led to the ramp. So when I thought I was going to be able to just ride my bike up, there was one step I didn't see because it was late at night. It was dusk. And I hit that step with my bike. My bike came to an instant stop. I lunged forward, right? Because I'm sitting on my bike and the bike just stops because I hit that step, and I lunge forward, and my balls, my penis, my testicle, whatever you want to call it, my dick hits flush on the handlebar, directly where the handlebar connects to the bike. It just hits flush right on. Ouch! It was the worst excruciating pain I ever felt. And I remember it took a second to feel. If you're a guy, you know this. If you're a guy, you know that when you get hit in the penis, it takes 2 seconds to register. So as I hit flush against the steering wheel, against the handlebars, I heard I heard a Beethoven symphony playing, and I was thinking, oh, this isn't too bad. And 2 seconds later, all the pain in the world just traveled down there. And I fell to the ground listening to one of Beethoven's symphonies. So I'm down there. The story doesn't end. So I'm down there and I yell as loud as I can because I thought I broke. I swear to God, it hurt so bad. I thought I broke something. Okay, so I go home. I test it every way out. I test it every way possible a guy can test their equipment down there. Every way possible, I test it. I pee. I test it every way possible. Everything works great. I think I'm fine. I don't go to the emergency room. The pain was bad though when I hit. At the point of impact, when I did hit, when I hit flush against the handlebars, it hurt so bad. But anyways, so now I'm home. Not home, but I'm at my apartment. And I tested out and everything's good. So I think I'm fine. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I survived that. The next day, the next morning, I'm at work at Beartooth NBC. I go to take a piss. And it feels kind of weird as the pee starts coming. And then I start pissing blood. And I freak out because 99% of the guys out there in the world have never seen blood come out as urine. So I see urine and blood mixed in and I'm freaking out. I go directly to the emergency room, right? And this is the funny part. I don't have a car because I'm just riding my bike all around Helena, Montana. I parked my car my truck, I had a truck back then. I parked my truck back then and I didn't drive it for so long that the battery died. So I was just using my bike. So I have to ride my bike to the emergency room. And then the doctor checks me out. It's so weird. So weird. You would think he would be wearing gloves if he's gonna be feeling and poking around down there, right? But he's just grabbing it. And he's asking me, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Does this hurt? And I say, no, no, no. And I told him that I peed blood. And he told me that that was okay. It was just the body trying to heal itself. It's just an internal bruise and not to worry about it. That was the worst pain I ever felt. Not the doctor poking around down there, but when I did hit my package, my penis, my balls, my dick, when I hit my dick flush on the handlebars, that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. It hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Oh my God, just thinking about it. And I remember falling down and just hearing Beethoven's symphony. And I thought I was going to be paralyzed because it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Anyways, so that's the worst hit, the worst injury, the worst pain I ever took in my life. All right. I hope you enjoyed that story. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Oh, but wait, if you made it this far into the video, I want to give you something, a piece of information, a piece of advice that can help make your life better. It's something I'm also working on. I work on it every day. That's 99% of the reason why I make these videos. In order to be healthy, you have to eat healthy, be healthy, and you have to sleep well, live well, because what you eat is how you fuel your body, and how you sleep is how you recharge your battery. Eat healthy, be healthy, sleep well, live well. I love you. Subscribe. Subscribe. My son is asleep in the back.